Hello, all of you who's watching this podcast. I'm Twin representing Sunday Wars Universalis, SWU in short. We are a Europa Universalis 4 multiplayer community, and this is our 8th campaign pre-session podcast. We will start our campaign in 1444 and we'll continue until we reach 1821. Now that we introduced our community, let me introduce myself and my colleagues. I'm the host of this podcast session, and my nickname is Twin. In this game I'm playing Shagatai. I'm here with Naiba, who's playing Burgundy, and I'm also here with Briki, who is playing the Ottomans. Let's talk about what we're gonna talk about today. We're gonna be talking about the player orientation of the 8th campaign, what might happen in specific regions and continents, and players who have been leaving their mark, because this is the second session we've been playing. We're not gonna talk about the personal diplomacy of players and their potential allies. We do not want to spoil things in advance. Let's start with the West European region. And I think we have a guest here that plays in this region. I can scroll in. Why is it not working?
Yeah, I'm Naiba, as Twin said. I'm Burgundy and pretty much in the middle of all the European politics and wars. And I think there were quite a lot of wars, as I already foreshadowed in the first session of the podcast. France and me killed England.
Yep.
But after that, I was made an offer I couldn't really deny from the Ottomans in Austria to backstab France. Mm-hmm. And that's the current picture in Europe, that there was a giant coalition against France, which itself grew very big first session, but then was fought back again, and there was a lot of drama because people rage quitted and stuff. Not France itself, but Austria, and yeah, it was quite frustrating. But I think without the other frustrating parts, I think it was an interesting session, diplomatically.
Yeah, you definitely said in the pre-session podcast that you really wanted to kill England. I think you quite succeeded in that. England is completely off the map.
After the first session, England had a single province, and yeah, I took that in the first session.
Yep. And this war against France, the Ottomans joined. Can you guys describe what happened for the non-European players?
Oh, we saw that France was expanding into Italy, and you know what comes afterwards. You can go Ragusa, you can go Mamluks, you can go Constantinople after eating Italy. So I decided to stay hostile against him. Also, Papal State called me for help.
Yeah.
Then I just started talking to everyone there. Made a coalition, and we just walked through France with 300k troops. His ally Spain just pissed us out because it was a pointless war.
Spain didn't want to help his ally France.
Nope, he didn't. He just pissed out after one battle. So it was France versus 300k troops. France retreated to Sardinia. He started waiting there alone, with attrition, with all of his country occupied, refusing to peace out.
Yeah.
Afterwards, Austria rage quit because France was refusing to make peace despite his country being occupied by rebels everywhere. Afterwards, I made 40 cogs and occupied Sardinia with my allies.
And you did manage to get 100% in the end?
Yep, we did it.
Nice.
Hardly.
Who got the most of that 100% war score? Got the most
it was a coalition war with bunch of countries, so we could only return territories and release countries.
Okay.
But I'll say Italy region got the most. We released Savoy, we returned territory to some random countries there like Milan, Ferrara.
Yeah, I can see the Papal State having the pro-funds.
Second winner is probably Burgundy because he's gonna have nearly all of coastal France now, and we'll have all of the British mainland too. So he's gonna be untouchable in late game.
Mm-hmm. Do you guys think France can come back from this? Is it not hopeless for him?
It is hopeless, I think.
Yeah?
Nobody wants to help him.
Nobody? Not even Spain anymore?
No,
Are they
he
rival?
just wants to kill Africans.
Yeah.
He was fighting them, right?
Oh yeah. Let's talk about that as well, but a bit later. Did anything else happen here, or was it just the French wars?
There was a war between Brandenburg, Poland, Teutonic Order, Russia, I think, and that's all.
And I see Brandenburg won that one clearly.
No, it was Ottomans again there.
You you won it for
Yep,
Brandenburg? Okay.
I won it for Poland and Brandenburg.
And it was Poland and Teutons against you guys, or was there another guy?
It was Russia and Teutons against Poland, Ottomans, Brandenburg. Totally unfair war, but I was fighting France at the same time.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's move on to that war. How did you beat Russia in that war?
He only had 60k troops. Teutons had 30k troops. I had like 90k, but more than half of my army was in France, still trying to finish off it.
Yeah.
They saw me, like they knew that I was gonna help my allies, so they attacked while I was fighting France, but they couldn't siege fast enough. I just returned there, and it was a meaningless war. It just ended quickly. Third, like Russia separate white pistols because it was pointless. I told him that I will get him killed if he doesn't.
Yeah.
And that was a quick war.
Yep.
Now we are gonna have a Prussia. But another important thing there, Sweden took most of the land from Teutonic Order. Livonian Order land, the Baltic states were owned by Teutonic Order. But now it's owned by Sweden, so the death of Teutons helped Sweden the most.
Yeah. This is actually starting to look like Toon Sweden, where he had all of the North Germany coast. It's gonna be pretty scary if he can keep this up. I guess he's... Do you guys know the relations between Brandenburg and Sweden? They are allied now, but it doesn't make that much sense for them to be allied.
They are allied, but I doubt they like each other, like after Sweden vassalized Lübeck.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I heard that there were Spanish people invading Songhai, and at some point, I think I saw Spain occupied by Songhai.
Yeah. Like, it wasn't really Songhai occupying Spain, it was like Morocco occupying Spain, because Morocco was allied with Songhai. But it was AI Morocco, so Spain could piece it out. But Songhai like actually stack wiped the entire Spanish army.
Oof.
And then the war was like going on for another, I think, 10 years. And Spain either bought a lot of mercs or built up his manpower again. And in the end, he won, but it was like a really bloody war. And I think if you compare to the other fights between Europeans and Africans, Songhai really played well.
Songhai definitely played well. Yeah, I know the player from last season played Persia, and I know he did really, really good, even in situations where he was kind of outmatched. But you said Spain won. Did he take some coast here or something? What did
Yeah, like, and when the war started, he only owned like 2 provinces, and now he owns the other provinces. That's what he conquered.
Ah, okay. That's not that much, to be honest. Could have been worse for Songhai. Oh yeah, we have also a Congo player here. Go to the Congo. Congo and Kilwa. They're both players, and they're allied. Let's see, what ideas did they pick? Exploration, quantity. Exploration.
Is Congo colonizing South America?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. And I think he is. Yep. Colonizing Argentina. That's you don't see that often. Do you guys think Songhai is also no, that's Venice is here?
Oh yes, nobody likes Venice, so he wants to migrate to New World.
Well, he's not playing as his colonial nation, that's for sure.
Not yet. I think he wants to grow like a few more provinces.
Alright. Well, I clearly see like a struggle for colonization here, with Congo, Kilwa, all landing in the New World. What do you guys think will happen here? course, the Africans have a disadvantage, but
I believe Venice will survive because he has an alliance with the Inca, and I don't think Congo or Kilwa can deal with Venice when he releases his nation plus the Inca. I think if he didn't have protection from the Inca, the Africans could kill Venice, but I think now Venice will survive.
okay.
I agree. Like 2 players allied in New World will easily kick off all the colonial nations.
Yeah. So you guys think Congo will not make it in the New World? These colonies will get seized?
Maybe if they make a deal, but I don't know too much about the American politics.
Alright. Alright. Here we have the biggest nation, I think.
Nope, the biggest nation is in China still.
Is it still in China?
Of course.
Ah, yeah, you're right. Oh, the second biggest nation.
Yep.
Yeah, we already talked a bit about your Western wars against France and Russia. I'm not sure if we should talk about the Chinese yet. Let's talk about this area.
Like I'm the only country in Middle East, so I think there's not much to talk.
Yeah. Well, there's Ethiopia.
Ajam is a vessel of Ming, and
Yeah.
Ethiopia is taking Hormuz now.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I let him go there.
Did you have a deal with him?
Yes, like he was supposed to be blocking Ming before he came there, but he failed his task as usual. He's a very incompetent player. Like, you can never rely on him.
Alright. Yeah, he was supposed to block.
Ming, yes. He was supposed to make a snake to Samarkand, to Caspian Sea, but he failed it. Because Chaghay, I think it was you occupied the land there, right?
Yeah.
It was because of you.
Oh shit. Sorry. That's my bad then. You should have told me, man. They didn't tell me in the PMs. Anyway, why do you think Ming wants to block you here? What was going on here?
I know he just wanted war, I think. Like he's a bit mad person.
So you think he thought like these Ottomans, these are gonna be a threat to me, so I'm gonna make Ajam march and block them?
I'm definitely a threat to him in early game, but he just came to me. Like I didn't even have to go to China. He just came next to my border, so I easily got my war goal.
Yeah.
Like.
All right. Let's talk about Indian region. Now I know you guys probably, especially Naiba, didn't see much about what's going on here. But even if you don't know what's going on in Naiba, what do you think happened here?
I think I know something because like it's already a session, so I could like look at the save. And I think Vijayanagar and Bamanis like bankrupt warred each other like in the first session, and second session Bamanis killed Vijayanagar.
Yeah.
And I believe Delhi and Hindustan coalition Jampur and killed it. And I guess afterwards Gujarat. And
yeah, Gujarat wasn't a player.
Oh, yep. I'm pretty sure it was.
In the beginning, yeah, but not in the second session.
Ah, okay. Yeah, and I think Delhi and Hindustan are not allied anymore. That's quite interesting.
Delhi, Hindustan, yeah, they allied each other.
No, I think they are no longer allied to each other. That's what's surprising me.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's interesting, actually. How long is their truce? They don't have a truce. They could attack each other.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking myself. Like, why did they break the alliance? Like, who of them want the other's land?
Well, we do know that Hindustan has claims on most of it. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, but does he really want to like attack Delhi and open himself to Bamanas? Or does he have a deal with Bamanas? I don't know.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting because I don't think there can be 3 players in India this season. One of these is gonna die, I think.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Bricky, who do you think is gonna win here in India?
Delhi is at war with Ottomans and Bukhara, so he's 100% dead.
Yeah.
Bahmanis owns the best land, so I think he will die too. So I think only Hindustan will survive.
Alright. Interestingly enough, Delhi and Hindustan both didn't break their tributary status yet. most tributaries did after the Great Revolution. Why do you guys think they didn't break the tributary yet? Do you think they're still scared of me?
I think they were just confused. They saw the coast. Everyone started warning each other, taking tributary. So they decided to just continue what they were doing, pay tribute, do nothing,
Yeah,
live in peace, I guess.
it is
But
the
I
safe way
think
to go.
after season was over, they're gonna change their minds because they know what's happening now.
Yeah.
Might
Oh,
also be the Indian politics. So no one of them wants to like get attacked by bananas, so they just like stay under the Ming umbrella.
yeah. Actually, let's take a look at countries here. Bamanis, 0 stability, 11k manpower. What is the income? He actually has quite a lot of income. 57.
Yeah, probably making like the big trade money, unlike Delhi, and probably even more than Hindustan because he can drain all the money to his trade note.
Yeah. Yeah, Delhi's money from trade is really low, but that's to be expected with that trade note. Not the best. Getting steered away as well by 4 countries. Um, Delhi has 57. Check Hindustan. Yeah, Hindustan is even lower. I didn't expect this actually. Why is this so low? I guess because
Since
Burmanis
I guess
controls
his
these trade
money is
centers.
stolen from Bengal. I can't find any other reason.
Yeah, because this is usually one of the best trade notes in Asia.
Yeah, it has like a lot of money early game, but like it
Can
can
can you
always
see
also be drained of a
if
lot of money.
Pegu is a vessel? Like the
Daegu
country
is a
on
vessel. The Daegu is a vessel of Diviet, actually.
that's 2 trade centers gone, and one more is going to Bahman. So
Yeah,
that's why Hindustan is not making money.
yeah. I think if Hindustan really wants to make money, he really needs to take those from his allies or from his neighbors, either diplomatically or by force.
What's his force limit like? How strong his army is?
Force limit is insane. Don't think he can pay for it though.
He
Did
can
you
pay
say
for it. 60 ducats is enough. He can go war with Daviet or Bahmanis, I think. I don't know how strong Bahmanis is.
Bamanis has a
Yeah.
force limit of 47.
He can go bankrupt again, like he was over force limit all the game anyway. So he's doing fine so far.
Yeah. Oh, this is also interesting. Hindustan is the only nation here that doesn't really have colonialism.
Hindustan and Ottomans and Russia. 3 countries without colonialism.
Is that the only 3 countries?
I think so. The
I'm
only
assuming the
3
Africans
relevant
don't
countries.
have it as well,
The Africans, yeah.
but that's kind of to be expected.
Yeah. Alright, let's move on to the Great Ming War. Or the Revolution, as we shall call it. Well, I know everything that happened here, because I play Shagatai. But I want to know your guys' perspective first, before I start to go in detail. Why do you think Shagatai suddenly has Beijing?
Well, like it was like quite big announced in the chat. There was like a big war going on with all the tributaries breaking free framing. So I guess you guys managed to win it. I heard like from Ottomans that he helped you out a little.
Yep. Yeah, we had we had a lot of 3k dev provinces over here, 5k 5 dev, and in total there were 400k fighting. 3k? Do you know? It was like 200
It
against
was
200.
300k actually. I had 50k sieging AI countries.
Yeah.
So
Can you describe how the battles went? I saw the numbers and they were quite even, but somehow you won the battles. Yeah, just tell us how.
he had like 30k artillery, so that's why it looked like he was winning the battle. But he ran out of frontline troops. I first wanted to say that. We just fought in desert land. It's not actually mountains in the area we fought. It's only desert. There are no mountains there for some reason, and steppes. We just fought. I had much higher quality because I have Anatolian troops. I had some events that give me discipline, infantry combat ability. I had significantly higher moral. Other than that, he was having huge amounts of attrition. He was moving a 100k stack in 20 supply zone area.
Yeah.
So he ran out of manpower immediately. So after first 2 battles, he couldn't even go to his first limit. And in the last one, he got stack wiped with some troops. So he just unconditionally surrendered because he was having a disaster because of you.
Yep.
So he wanted to have a truce so the disaster doesn't tick anymore. That's how we won, actually. We didn't even siege Ming. He just unconditional surrendered because he was having the disaster.
Yeah.
And you freely raised Beijing. Did you raise Beijing or not?
Yeah, I had
What's
to.
its development?
It is 23. I had to because of the Horde unity. They fucking me over. Yeah, so he got a truce after unconditionally surrendering twice because he unconditional to you, and then I called you in.
Yep, because we were allied before the war and it was a defensive war for you.
Yep. What do you guys think of the survival chances of Ming right now? Also considering he's in war with Korea right now and kind of losing. He has the numerical advantage.
I don't know too much about the war, but I would assume he's if he loses this war, he's dead for me. But if he somehow manages to win it, I think he has a chance at surviving.
Where is his army right now?
I think
where is the Ming army?
Army is in Malacca right now. But he can't take anything from Malacca because it's the Junior party. It's not a co-belligerent war.
So he can't have access to your country. So maybe I guess they can somehow set
doesn't
a
Malacca have the naval supremacy? Or why didn't he cut Ming's troops off from crossing over?
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't cut them off from crossing over. He definitely has a naval supremacy. He has 19 heavies I can see here.
I think he just doesn't care about Ming because he wants to prevent the Tondo fleet from leaving from there. Because if you look at Philippines, you will see that Japanese troops are actually blocked and blockaded by Malacca and are going to be stack wiped. Afterwards, Tondo is going to get fully occupied.
Oh, you mean this? Yep. Japanese troops are definitely blocked here. That's a huge Malaccan army. Yeah, let's talk about Tondo as well then. I don't know if you checked the save, Naiba, if you know of Tondo's situation, but what do you think?
Yeah, I just it looks pretty dead to me.
Yeah, you think he's gonna get 100%ed by Malacca at any points?
Even if not, even if he only takes 50%, it looks like Malacca already took over the centers with trade, so I don't really see him surviving.
Well, he is allied with Ming, but considering Ming's states,
yeah, I can't really see him survive this.
Yeah.
Because even if Malacca only takes 50%, Tondo will never be able to go toe to toe with Malacca. Sure, he will have to in terms of navy. Sure, he will have the quality, but Malacca can just build so much more heavy ships, and I don't see how Tondo can build enough heavies. Even if Ming gives him the money, he will just not have the sailors.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the sailors. Actually, he has 3k sailers. How much is it per heavy ship? It's 500, right?
Yeah, I guess.
No, it's 200. But yeah.
Japan can just make the ships for Tondo.
Japan?
Yep, he's in the war allied to Tondo. But
yeah, but I think Korea also has quite a big fleet.
He has only galleys. Korea should make heavies too, and Japan too, and they should fight.
Yeah.
My base go.
Right now, Korea is blockading Ming for the devastation. That's probably gonna hurt his mandate.
Slightly. He needs to occupy the land and scorch the earth.
Yeah.
so that it goes faster.
Yeah, it's looking dangerous for Ming here. What is the truce timer with Chagatai actually? It's 8 years though. He has 8 years to get his stuff together. War number 2.
He doesn't have. He's dead. Like he doesn't have manpower. He needs to exploit manpower in every single province to fill his force limit. Otherwise, he will have only mercenaries.
Yeah, he's currently with 1k. How much Merc regiments does he have? Okay, how do you see that?
I know it.
The...
He has 38. I counted it.
Yeah, 38. And 24 regulars. Yeah. He has an manpower army of 24. That's... Don't think that's gonna cut it. But maybe he can refine his strength. So this is the last region we want to talk about. There's definitely a very dominant Spain in the region. What I can tell.
Yeah.
Maybe this is why he didn't want to help France, he just wanted to colonize. We can definitely see a Spain here with all of the Caribbeans. Giving 6 ducats. What do you think about this region, Ricky? We have Scotland here, and we have Spain, and they have the same color. Are they gonna get along?
Spain has to get along with someone because he's trying to kill Africans, and he obviously wants Mexico.
Yeah.
He needs an ally. Like he can't just go over everyone, or he will just die. So everyone attacking him.
Yeah. So you think a Spain-Scotland alliance is definitely the way to go for Spain?
It's possible. He's gonna ally someone, but I'm not sure who he's gonna ally. We're gonna see it.
And what do you think of the Inca that are trying to reach the coast right now?
Inca can be dangerous. So.
Yeah.
And somebody said that he was allied to Venice. So.
Yes, he is. Yep.
Spain might be in trouble in future.
Do you think if Inca and Venice try to fight Spain, that Spain is gonna lose?
Spain can win that, but he needs to finish off Africa first, or he might just die. Like Songhai is hostile to him.
You think Africa holds a grudge? He's gonna come back for them?
Like Songhai and Morocco. So he has 2 enemies there. He has 2 more here, Venice and Inca. He has 4 enemies total. So his job is not easy as it seems like.
No. You don't think this dominance isn't as simple as it seems? Yeah, I gotta agree with you there. Then we have... Can I go spectator mode? Yes. We also have Scotland here. It's pretty obvious what he's gonna do. Form the USA. Last season we saw a really strong USA that won 2nd place by just building up his country. Would that be a possibility again?
Of course, you can get all victory cards on American mainland and just win, but I don't see him winning there because the United Kingdom gave him his victory cards, and the United Kingdom was a revolutionary Great Britain with 400 force limit accumulating like 4 score per month, so he's not gonna have such a strong country giving him all the victory cards probably this game.
Yeah.
Maybe Burgundy turns to a superpower, but I don't see it happening, like him giving him all the victory cards. Because in this game also capitals matter, right? Capitals give you score, so you can't just win by score from victory cards and accumulated.
Yeah. Yeah. So you don't think he's gonna have as easy as a game as the last USA?
Nope.
Yeah.
He's not gonna have an easy game if he wants to win.
We see a Korea here. There's also a Chagatai here somewhere. Yep.
With gold mine.
Yep. And I think Chagatai is also colonizing down here, next to Mexico. Do you think Scotland and Korea, maybe Chagatai, will clash at any moment?
It is very possible because Korea, after Ming dies, will not have any enemies, so he can focus on New World. So I can see it happening.
Maybe we should take a look at the ideas of Scotland. Expansion, exploration, and Korea has exploration, quality, economic. So I think Korea will have the stronger armies in the beginning.
Yep, larger and stronger.
Yeah. Do you think that if Ming dies, Korea is instantly gonna try to kill Scotland? Or
Not instantly, it's gonna take time for them to meet each other, but he's gonna try to kill Scotland, I think. Like, having that many players in New World means they can unite and just kick everyone out of there.
yeah.
So I think he will focus Scotland.
Alright. That's about it. I think we had discussed all the nations. Morocco didn't play this session. He's gonna come back next session.
We didn't talk about Russia, but yes, we discussed
well,
all the nation.
we discussed a little bit about Russia, but do you have something else to say about Russia? I do
Not
notice
really.
he's going east.
Will Chatai block him? Do you know about that in Siberia?
This looks kind of like a block, doesn't it?
Yes.
I don't think Chagatai put these colonies over here for no reason. But we'll see. Yeah. Oh, last thing. We didn't talk enough about Russia. What do you think his next move is gonna be? He's no longer allied to Bukhara, only allied to Sweden. Where do you think he's gonna expand next?
I think he wants to. Can you look at his ideas?
Yeah. Actually went for trade. That early.
I don't think he wants to kill anyone. He just wants to live in peace, build manufactories and churches, workshops, regimental camps.
Yeah.
Considering he went trade ideas, but he's bordering Poland, and he's gonna soon have a Prussia that's hostile to Sweden, probably. So,
Yeah.
I think he should drop trade ideas. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I think so too. Quantity is not really a way to improve your army that much, and he has no military ideas. And he's surrounded by people with military ideas, like Poland, Ottomans,
And
Sweden,
two
Prussia.
three countries with best military
Yeah,
ideas. in the
basically, these
border.
four nations have the four best military ideas.